Archangel Gabriel says the closed captioning glitch on your show revealed a name. It's spelled. Do not look away. Do not let your finger swipe up. The screen you are holding right now did not just place this video in front of you by accident, and the glitch you saw on your television or your computer screen earlier, that was not an error. That was an entry point. Archangel Gabriel is the messenger. He is the one who brings news that changes history. Usually, he speaks in dreams. But in these last days, the noise of the world is too loud. You are too distracted. Your mind is racing with bills, with worry, with the silence of people who should be checking on you but are not. So Gabriel has moved into the wires. He has moved into the signal. Think back. Recently. Very recently. You were watching a show. Or perhaps a news clip. Or a video just like this one. You had the captions on because sometimes the world feels too loud and you just want to read the words. And then it happened. The text scrambled. It froze. The words being spoken by the person on the screen did not match the words typing out at the bottom. For a split second, the letters jumbled together and spelled out a name. You thought your eyes were playing tricks on you. You blinked, and it was gone. You blamed the internet connection. You blamed the cable company. But deep down, in the pit of your stomach, you felt a cold chill. That was your spirit recognizing a divine interruption. That glitch was not a mistake. It was a receipt. The name that flashed, maybe it was a name you know. A name of someone who has smiled in your face while holding a knife behind their back. Or maybe it was a name you didn't recognize yet, a stranger who is holding paperwork that belongs to you. Or perhaps, and this is the most powerful possibility, it was your own name, but spelled differently, spelled with a title you do not yet have. Listen to me. The atmosphere in your room is changing right now. Can you feel that? That tingling on the back of your neck? That is the presence of the messenger. Gabriel says the glitch happened because the truth is trying to break through the lie. Your life has been edited. Just like a videotape. Someone has been cutting out the scenes where you win. Someone has been muting your voice when you speak up for yourself. You have felt this. I know you have. The mirror technique tells me this. You often feel like you are speaking underwater. You say things clearly, but the people around you, your family, your boss, even your partner, they look at you like you said nothing. You give good ideas, and they are ignored, only for someone else to say the exact same thing a week later and get the applause. You have felt invisible. You have felt like a background character in your own movie. That ends today. The glitch broke the pattern. Gabriel is showing me that the closed captioning of your life is being rewritten. The enemy has been writing failure at the bottom of your screen. The enemy has been writing lack and loneliness and confusion as the subtitles of your days. But the glitch? The glitch was God taking the keyboard back. This message has a divine deadline. This is not for next week. This is not for someday. The energy of this glitch is active for exactly 24 hours. The portal opened when you saw that error on the screen, and it closes when the sun rises tomorrow morning. You are in the golden hour of spirit. What you do in these next few minutes determines if the name that was revealed brings you a blessing or if it stays hidden in the static. I am speaking to the one who feels like they are the fixer for everyone else. You are the one who knows everyone's passwords, everyone's secrets, everyone's schedules. You carry the mental load for an entire lineage. But when you are tired, when you are staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. wondering how you are going to make it work, who fixes the fixer? God is saying, I am. The glitch revealed a name. And here is the scary part. Here is the part that will make your hands shake. The name that flashed on the screen is the name of the person who has been blocking your flow. I see a specific situation. There is a document. A digital file. Maybe an application you sent in. Maybe a request for a transfer. Maybe a legal matter involving an inheritance or a settlement. You have been told, we are waiting. You have been told, it is processing. That is a lie. It is not processing. It is hidden. Someone put it in a folder marked, delete. Someone archived your blessing because they are jealous of your light. They see that you are different. They see that even when you have no money, you have style. They see that even when you are broken, you help others. And they hate it. So they tried to mute you. But the captioning glitch exposed them. Gabriel is shouting from the heavens, the mute button has been broken. We are going to enter the revelation now. We are going to pull back the curtain. You need to understand who this enemy is. It is not always a stranger. Sometimes the person editing your subtitles is the person sitting at your dinner table. Sometimes it is the person who calls you friend, but never claps when you win. I sense a spirit of the silencer. This is a spiritual entity that works through people to make you doubt your own memory. Have you had moments recently where you know something happened, but someone told you, you're crazy, or, that never happened? That is gaslighting, yes, but spiritually, it is the silencer. They want you to think your reception is bad. They want you to think you are the glitch. You are not the glitch. You are the signal. The reason the name appeared on the screen is because the pressure of your destiny became too great to be contained. God is making you too big for the box they put you in. Think about the device you saw it on. Was it your TV? Your phone? That device is now a point of contact. It is holy ground. Do not throw it away. Do not reset it yet. That device holds the residual energy of the angel's touch. I want you to focus on the last 72 hours. Since the glitch, have you noticed other things breaking? A glass falling off the counter? A light bulb blowing out? A car that wouldn't start on the first turn? Do not get angry at these things. These are aftershocks. When an angel lands, the ground shakes. When a lie is uprooted, the earth cracks. These broken things are signs that the structure of your oppression is crumbling. The person whose name was hidden in the captions, they are terrified right now. They don't know why, but they are feeling a sense of panic. They are checking their emails. They are looking over their shoulder. They feel eyes on them. That is because the host of heaven is investigating their accounts. You have a question in your heart: is it too late for me? You look at your age. You look at your bank account. You look at the years you spent helping ungrateful people. And you think, I missed my window. Gabriel says, I control the time. I can make the sun stand still. The glitch proves that time is malleable. In that split second of static, God compressed 10 years of justice into a single moment. You are about to experience accelerated catch-up. What should have taken you 5 years to save, will come in 5 weeks. The recognition that you have waited a decade for, will arrive in a single email before lunch tomorrow. But you must be ready to receive it. The vessel must be clean. You are carrying a heaviness in your chest. A tightness. It feels like anxiety, but it is actually grief. You are grieving the person you could have been if they hadn't blocked you. You are grieving the opportunities they stole. God says, stop crying over the spilled milk. I own the cow. I own the farm. I can pour you a fresh glass. The injustice you faced was real. I validate that. You were cheated. You were overlooked. And it wasn't fair. The glitch confirmed it. The system was rigged against you. You weren't imagining it. The captions were wrong. But now we move to the divine reversal. The name that appeared. God is about to erase it from the book of your authority. They used to have power over your emotions. One text from them could ruin your whole day. One look from them could make you feel small. No more. The glitch scrambled their frequency. From this moment on, their words will sound like static to you. Their manipulation will look like a blurry screen. You will see right through it. I need you to listen to the sound of my voice. The urgency is rising. The timeline is tight. Between now and the next time you sleep, a notification is going to come through that same screen. It might be a text. It might be an email. It might be a sudden urge to check a website you haven't visited in years. Do not ignore the urge. The glitch was the alert. The notification is the delivery. There is a connection here to the number 11. Maybe you saw the glitch at 11:11. Maybe the battery percentage was 11%. Maybe the date was the 11th. The number 11 represents alignment. It looks like 2 pillars. A gateway. You are walking through the valley of the shadow of death, but you are walking through it, not setting up a tent in it. The enemy thought they had the remote control. They thought they could pause your life. They thought they could mute your joy. They thought they could change the channel on your destiny. But Gabriel just snatched the remote. And he is turning the volume all the way up. You have been living in safe mode. You know how a computer goes into safe mode when it crashes. It runs only the basics. It doesn't show the full colors. It doesn't run the high-speed programs. You have been surviving, not thriving. You have been eating the crumbs, not the feast. You have been wearing the mask of, "I'm fine," when inside you are screaming. That is safe mode. The glitch was the reboot. The system is restarting right now. Can you feel the hum? Can you feel the heat rising in your belly? That is the reboot. And when you come back online, oh, my child, when you come back online, you are loading with the upgrades. You are loading with the boldness you had when you were 7 years old. Remember that child? The one who climbed trees and wasn't afraid of dirt? That spirit is coming back. You are loading with the discernment to see a snake before it bites. You are loading with the favor of kings. The person who tried to hide you? The one whose name flashed in the air? They are going to accidentally reveal themselves. Watch for a slip of the tongue. Watch for a reply all email that wasn't meant for you. Watch for a phone call that wasn't hung up properly. Technology is your ally right now. The wires are working for you. There is a specific promise for you regarding a lost sum. I see a visual of a ledger. A list of numbers. There is a discrepancy. Someone did the math wrong on purpose. Or they forgot to add a zero. The glitch corrected the math. The universe is balancing its books. And you are on the receiving end of the surplus. But you cannot be passive. You cannot just sit on the couch and wait for the Amazon package of destiny to drop on your porch. You must engage the glitch. You must claim the error as a sign of truth. I want you to think about the word correction. When a stock market crashes, they call it a correction. When a mistake is fixed, it is a correction. Your life is undergoing a divine correction. Everything that is crooked is being made straight. Everything that was stolen is being invoiced. Everything that was whispered is being shouted. The person who hurt you relies on your silence. They rely on you being the nice one. They rely on you taking the high road and not saying anything. God is saying, you don't have to say anything. I will make the stones cry out. I will make the screens cry out. That is what the glitch was. It was the screen crying out for justice on your behalf. You are entering a period of high sensitivity. Your dreams tonight will be vivid. You might dream of finding money on the ground. You might dream of walking through walls. You might dream of a specific date on a calendar. Write it down. These are not just dreams, they are downloads. The glitch opened the data stream. Now, I must address the outsider feeling again. Because this is the core of why you were chosen for this message. You have always felt like you were born in the wrong family, or the wrong time, or the wrong town. You look at the people you are related to and you wonder, how do I share DNA with these people? You are a hawk raised by chickens. You are a lion raised by sheep. They peck at the ground. You want to fly. They follow the herd. You want to lead. The glitch happened to your screen because you are the one with the frequency to understand it. Your family members. They would have just banged the side of the TV and complained. But you leaned in. You read the scrambled letters. You felt the shift. That is why the blessing is coming to you. Because you are watching. The enemy, the silencer, knows this. That is why they attack your mind. That is why they try to give you brain fog. That is why they try to make you tired all the time. If they can keep you tired, you won't notice the signs. But you are awake now. The exhaustion is leaving your body as you read this. Strength is returning to your limbs. Clarity is returning to your eyes. The name on the screen, let's talk about the letters. Did you see an A? Did you see an M? Did you see an R? I am getting a spiritual sense that the name involves a figure of authority. A manager. A lawyer. A parent. An older sibling. Someone who thinks they are above you. God is about to flip the hierarchy. The last shall be first. That is not just a nice quote for Sunday school. That is a tactical strategy for Monday morning. The person who is last, you, the ignored one, the glitchy one, is about to be placed at the head of the table. But hear me, the window is closing. This is not infinite. The spiritual internet connection is fast, but the session expires. You must anchor this truth before the sun comes up. If you let this doubt creep back in, if you listen to the voice that says, "It was just a broken cable," you will close the portal. You will agree with the lie. Do not agree with the static. Agree with the message hidden inside the static. You are standing on the edge of a breakthrough that will change your zip code. It will change your tax bracket. It will change the way people pronounce your last name. They used to say your name with pity. They are about to say your name with respect. The glitch was the herald. It was the trumpet blast. It was the crack in the wall of Jericho. And now, the walls are ready to fall. But there is a trap you must avoid. A specific trap that the enemy has set for you immediately after you receive this knowledge. They know you are waking up. So they will try to distract you with a sudden, petty problem. A flat tire. A spilled coffee. A rude comment from a stranger. A sudden bill. These are decoys. Do not bite the hook. If something annoying happens in the next hour, laugh at it. Literally, laugh out loud. Say, "I see you." You are trying to lower my vibration. It won't work. When you laugh at the enemy's distraction, you disarm the trap. You walk right over it. You are walking toward the thing the glitch revealed. A name. A title. A destiny. It is yours. It has always been yours. It was just buffered. The buffering is over. The video is playing. And the star of the show is you. But wait. There is something darker here. Something I almost missed. As I look closer at the spirit of this glitch, I see that it wasn't just a name. It was a warning. The text didn't just scramble random letters. It was a code. The angels are showing me that the glitch happened at a very specific timestamp. Not the time on the clock, but the time on the video you were watching. Was it near the end? Was it right at the beginning? If it was near the end, it means your trial is ending. If it was near the beginning, it means a new chapter is starting. But if it was right in the middle, if the glitch interrupted the core of the program, that means the interruption is the point. God is interrupting your routine. He is interrupting your pain. He is stopping the car and telling you to get out and look at the view, because you were driving off a cliff and didn't know it. The glitch saved you. You need to understand the magnitude of this. This isn't just about getting a few extra dollars or a nice text message. This is about diverting a calamity. The enemy had a plan to crash your system completely. To wipe your hard drive. To erase your hope. Gabriel stepped in and put his hand on the screen. Not this one, he said. This one is marked. So when the screen flickered, that was the battle. That was the sword clashing against the shield. And the light won. You are looking at the aftermath of a victory you didn't even know was being fought. You are standing in the wreckage of a trap that failed to snap shut. So, what do you do now? You stand tall. You adjust your shoulders. You look at that black mirror, your phone, your TV, and you say, I command the truth to appear. Because the second part of this prophecy, the part that comes after the glitch, is the clarity. After the storm comes the rainbow. After the static comes the HD signal. You are about to see things in 4K resolution. You will see the lies for what they are. You will see the fake friends for who they are. And you will see your own power for what it truly is. Limitless. Unedited. Unfiltered. The captioning glitch was not the end. It was the opening sequence. The movie of your life is just getting to the good part. The villain has been introduced. We saw their name in the scrambled text. But the hero is rising. The hero is you. And you are armed with a weapon they do not understand, divine insight. They think you are blind. They think you are just watching TV. But you are decoding the matrix. You are reading the handwriting on the wall. And the handwriting says, the kingdom is yours. Prepare yourself. The atmosphere is thick. The angels are in the room. The router is blinking. The signal is strong. The next few minutes will define your year. Do not let fear touch the dial. Stay tuned. The frequency is healing you. I am feeling a pull to tell you about the hidden account. The glitch was trying to show you a balance. Not just a spiritual balance, but a physical one. There is resources that have been held in escrow for you. Held until you were mature enough to handle them. Held until you were strong enough to fight for them. You are strong enough now. The test is over. The glitch was the bell ringing at the end of the exam. Pencils down. You passed. You survived the silence. You survived the confusion. You survived the years of buffering. Now, the download begins. But I must warn you one last time before we go deeper. The closer you get to the treasure, the louder the static gets. If you feel resistance right now, if your phone is getting hot, if your head hurts, that is good. That means you are close. Push through the static. Push through the noise. There is a sound coming. A sound of breaking chains. Can you hear it? It sounds like a glitch. But it is actually a key turning in a lock. The door is opening. And on the other side? Everything they said you couldn't have. Everything they said was unavailable. Everything they tried to hide in the scrambled text. It is all there. And it has your name on it. Correctly spelled. In bold letters. Permanent. Deleted. Never. Archived. No more. It is live. You are live. Type Amen.